Hey, hey, it's Lori. Oops, I accidentally turned the turned the camera on when I was putting it on my tripod. That's all right. I was gonna say hi anyway. So I got a lot going on today. You'll see this shirt at least in 2 videos. I think 3. Yeah, you'll see it in probably 3 videos, but we're gonna do a little bit of food prep today. This bag right here is what I put, here, let me turn you. Okay, so this bag right here is what I put my meats in at Costco when I did my Costco shopping. And there is a video if you wanted to see the Costco shop with me. I thought it was kind of cool. They had some kind of cool stuff. So anyway, yeah, this is what I put the meat in, and I actually just folded it down like this and shoved it right in the spare fridge. So it's been in there for, it was day before, it was 2 days ago. It was 2 days ago. But we've got ground beef. It's usually fairly messy, so hopefully it didn't make a mess inside the bag, but if it did, I'll just wash it out. Big deal. Big deal. Ooh, I'm gonna put this one right down in the sink. It's pretty messy. Okay, so yeah, we've got 2 packages of the ground beef. I think the mess stayed inside of that plastic bag, so that's good. And can I just say, Costco started putting their rotisserie chickens, instead of being in that plastic container that they used to be in, they're now in a bag. Like you'd see at, like, I think Walmart does them in a bag, Kroger does it. I think most places do them in a bag, and the bag has like a handle. I am so glad that they started putting them in a bag instead of that plastic container, because the plastic container was, I guess, easier to work with, because then you could just like open it up and slice it and everything, just leave it right in the container and put the lid back on, put it in the fridge. Well, the bag, you can kind of do that too, but it's harder to get in there and work with it while it's still in the bag, you know what I mean? But those plastic containers always leaked, and the bag doesn't. So that was a good move, I think. All right, this is just a package of steaks from Costco, and let me make sure they're not messy on the bottom. Nope, I think all the mess stayed inside. But these steaks are pretty thick. Actually, they don't look as thick as usual. These 2 on the end are pretty thick though. I'm gonna cut them in half thickness wise, and yeah, I'm just gonna package these up for the freezer. That's all I'm gonna do with these. The 2 packages of ground beef though, I'm trying to look and see, hold on. This one is 6.34 pounds, and that one's probably pretty close to the same. But one of them is gonna go in the crock pot, and I'm gonna cook it until it's completely done. I'm just gonna do like a ground beef into taco meat. I do that all the time. I put it in containers and put it in the freezer. That is so nice to grab out if I wanna make goulash for dinner, like last minute or whatever. Even if it's not last minute, if I've been working all day, I don't wanna come home and try to cook up the ground beef, and if it's not thawed, then I have to thaw it. You know what I mean? It's just so convenient to have that already done in the freezer, ready to go. And I do season it up like taco meat. That way, if we want to just do taco meat and have tacos, you know, I almost always have tortilla shells on hand. Here, we're doing tacos tonight. Here's the meat. Here's the shells. Here's some cheese. Here's some sauce. Have at it. You know what I mean? Super easy. And I love a taco salad. The other package I'm going to make into burger patties. Some of them I'm going to cook. I'm not sure if I'm gonna cook them today or not. I'm gonna take a look in the fridge first and see what I got going on in there, what kind of leftovers we do have. Maybe I'll make burger patties for dinner tonight. Otherwise, it's just gonna go in the freezer, because some of them are for sure going in the freezer. That's 6 pounds of meat. I'm not cooking up all those burger patties. And I could cook them and put them in the freezer cooked, but my family prefers to have them cooked fresh. So instead of out of the freezer. Okay, so that's what we got going on for the meat. Another thing I'm gonna do, I'm looking over here because I have my Instant Pot out. I'm gonna do some eggs in the Instant Pot. So we're gonna do boiled eggs. I'm gonna make deviled eggs, and I'm gonna make some egg salad as well. Over here I have can you see it? Yeah, I have the Ninja out here, the container for it sitting over there on the other side of the counter. This is what I have left of my crushed pork rinds. And I'm just gonna go ahead and crush up all the pork rinds that I have. I bought a bunch of pork rinds at Aldi. It's been a while, it's probably been a month ago now, but here they are. I stuck them in this bin, and they're kind of smashed, but it's no big deal, because I sat stuff on top of them too. I had stuff sitting on top of them, but it's no big deal because I'm gonna crush them anyway. But I'm gonna get those crushed, and that makes just a nice low carb breading. And even if you're not doing low carb, it's a nice breading. And if you don't like pork rinds, let's say you don't like pork rinds, I honestly don't think you can taste the pork rind, but I don't know, maybe you can. I know a couple of my guys don't care for pork rinds, but they do like the stuff that I make breaded with pork rinds. So yeah, okay, we're gonna do that. And there will be a Walmart haul video as well. I don't know if that's up before this one or after it, but if it's not up yet, it will be very soon. I got some of these in my Walmart haul though. They're half-gallon freezer bags. Yeah. And I thought, wow, that's kind of cool. I think that's what I'm going to use for the steaks. So just for comparison, here's the gallon bag. And then here is the half-gallon bag. I'll line the bottoms up. So the bottoms are lined up. So yeah, the gallon bag here, half-gallon here. And they are freezer bags. I think they have just, I'm not going to swear to it, but I think they have the half-gallon storage bags too that aren't freezer bags. I think they're a little less expensive, but I'm seriously thinking like 10, 20 cents is the only difference in price. So anyway, I just want to show you those real quick. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get a liner. Is that my last one in this box? I still have another box or two in there, but anyway, that's the last one in here. I'm going to get a liner in here real quick, and I'm not going to crinkle. I'm not going to crinkle in your ear. I'll get that in here. And I'm going to get some ground beef going right away to get that cooking. And it looks like I'm probably not going to have enough taco seasoning. So I'm just going to throw in some seasonings real quick. I'll make some more taco seasoning in a little bit. Okay, I'm just going to throw together a little bit of the seasoning in here. I'll use what's left in here and whatever I make. Just so you know what I'm using, I'm going to use chili powder, cumin, I have onion powder, and some paprika. And I'm going to throw in some of this Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. I don't know if anybody knows how to say his name, but that's how I say it. And I'm going to do some garlic, some granulated garlic. Okay. Get these all opened up and get these plastic things popped off. Okay, I love these measuring spoons. They're shaped like this so you can get them into a jar. Even the tablespoon fits. So I'm just gonna throw in some chili powder first, a decent amount of chili powder, and I should just leave these all open, but I don't honestly feel like messing around with that, making more seasoning right this minute because I got a lot going on today. So yeah, I said today twice, but oh my goodness. Cumin. Here goes the onion powder. It's kind of clumped up together. Okay. And you can really make your chili or your taco seasoning however you want to, you know? There's some paprika. Gives it a nice color. And this is the ingredients. What's he barking at? There's people working on that house across the street from us, and they have a truck parked in front of our house, so he probably sees them. Okay, a little bit of Tony's. All right, and this is probably going to be too much. Hold on. The mailman's going already. It's like, what? It's a different one too. He's never this early anyway. All right, so I'm gonna mix this a little. I feel like this is gonna be too much seasoning, but I don't know. That is 6 pounds of meat. Oh, you know what? I never put any garlic in it. I'm getting a message. Hang on, it says. Oh, my husband. My husband must be on break. He's sending me things. Okay. I just took a sniff of my seasoning here, and I'm like, that doesn't really smell the same as usual. Because I'm not going to taste it, but I can usually smell it and see. He's going to bark at every little thing now. I can see out my little window right here, my kitchen window, I can see my neighbors next door. It looks like they're bringing groceries in. And I'm pretty sure that's what he's barking at now. So, oh my goodness. But the mailman's still across the street, so as soon as he comes to our house, we're going to know it. Hopefully I'm not recording then, because we're going to know it. See, that's funny because now it smells like taco seasoning. So yeah, I'm just gonna use some of this. Yeah, that'll be fine, right? Okay, I'm gonna get this other package of hamburger in there, I think, because it's really messy. Let's see if I can do this possibly without making a gigantic mess. Okay, I could put some gloves on, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna wash my hands when I'm done, because this has lots of meat juice in it. We'll just call it meat juice. Oh goodness. This is going to be a nice big batch of taco meat. This is going straight in the trash right next to me. Wash my hands. Okay, now I think I'm going to do some of these minced onions. Put a few of those in. And I don't know if I want all this on there or not, but let's see. I should probably just put some on, and then after I drain off the grease from the meat, put the rest on. I think that's what I'll do. Okay, so this is gonna make the house smell really yummy. Okay, this is going in the crock pot. Okay. And where did I put my lid? Oh, here we go. And we're gonna just turn it on. I'm gonna leave it on high. It's set on 4 hours. I'll just pop it up to 6, but I'll be coming back to check on it from time to time and give it a chop. So I learned that from Terry Least, and that's works perfectly. So, okay. I had to go change into some shorts. I'm getting a little warm. I don't even think it's that warm outside. What's the temperature?
Right now, it's 55 degrees Fahrenheit. Tonight, expect a low of 35 degrees.
Well, there you go. So, it's warm in here, though. I don't even have on, all I have is the crock pot on. I don't have the oven on or anything, but anyway, I got 2 of these half-gallon sized freezer bags out, and I put Costco steak on them. And I don't know what that is. I don't need to write like what kind it is. It's a beef loin top sirloin steak boneless cap off prime. I'm not writing anything like that. It's Costco steak. Okay, so let's see what we got going on here. And again, I'm not gonna wear gloves. I'm just gonna wash my hands when I'm done. So let me see what these look like. See, they're nice and thick. They're nice thick steaks, but the guys like nice thick steaks, but I don't really. So I'm probably gonna cut these. I'll cut a couple of them. I'm actually gonna leave this one because it's really fatty, and I don't like really fatty steaks. So I'm gonna take the one that has the least amount of fat, this one right here, I think. And I'm gonna go ahead and cut it in half. I'm gonna wipe this hand off though, so it's dry on my knife. Okay. So let me see if I can do this without, safely is what I mean. See if I can do this safely. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh man. I said every time I use these knives, I'm gonna say, thank you, Debbie. And I'm saying it again, thank you, Debbie. Okay, don't worry, I'm not gonna cut myself. I'm stopping well before my hand. Okay. Probably just press down. Yeah. Oh, this knife is wonderful. Okay. So here's a couple thinner pieces that I'll put in. See, I don't like that kind of fat, but that's okay. I'll cut it out when I cook it. But yeah, these will be for me. Yeah, I'm just going to put these all in the freezer just like this. Get both of these open. And I'll just do 2 of the thicker ones and a thinner one in each pack. That'll work. Okay, throw this in the garbage. And these are those bags that have the bottom that opens up so you can stand them up if you want to. I like these little half-gallon sized bags. Yeah, those are nice. Okay. Okay, so there's 2 packages of Costco steaks. I'm gonna throw these in the fridge. Okay, I'm back. Well, I'm back. You didn't know I went anywhere, did you? I could have just not said anything and just continued on, but I actually had to run down to my mom's real quick. Well, oops, I gotta tap these. So I tap my eggs like this. You hear that pop? When it pops, that's what you're going for. And that helps it peel really easy. So, yeah. Ooh, that one popped right away. First tap. I'm doing the 5-5-5 method where you put it in the Instant Pot and let it go for 5 minutes. Then you let it natural release for 5 minutes. Then you manual release it the rest of the way and put it in ice water for 5 minutes. And then it peels really easy. I do have about, I don't know, 1.5 cups, 2 cups of water down in there. I'm gonna set this right in. This is an old fryer basket actually, and it fits perfectly in my crock pot, or in my Instant Pot. I don't honestly remember what size my Instant Pot is, but it's the big one. Pressure cook. Don't want 22 minutes, that's for sure. I want 5 minutes. There we go. And I'm gonna let it go, and then let it build up its pressure, then go for 5 minutes. Okay. I had to put this in the fridge. So that back out. I actually need something to put the burgers on. Okay, I'm just gonna put them all on this tray, and I did get some gloves out to do this part. Kind of stuck together. Is that more than one? Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna put gloves on for this part just to make things a little easier, I guess. And I'm just gonna start making up burger patties. I don't know how many I'm gonna end up with, but I'm gonna sit them all out on this tray first. And I did check the fridge, and oh yeah, I actually have plenty of leftovers in there, so I don't know. I did plan on burgers one day this week, but I'm probably still gonna go ahead and put them in the freezer because, yeah, I don't wanna just keep them in the fridge. Okay, so I'm gonna get some of this stuff formed into patties, and then I'll get back with you. I don't think there's any reason for you to have to watch me make all the patties. Okay, so I have them laid out on the tray so they're not touching each other, and I'm gonna flash freeze these in the big freezer. I've already got one tray in the freezer now, and I'm gonna put this one in, and I have another tray that I'm gonna do the rest on. Now for all these pork rinds. I don't know if you can tell, but I opened all the bags. I just cut them all open. So those are gonna be all ready for me. I emptied out what was already in the container into this bag, and I'll set it on top of the container so it can be used first. And I'm gonna go ahead and get those crushed. And I don't need them right now. I don't have a use for them right now, but when I do need them, it sure is nice to have them already done up and ready to go. Okay, there goes my Instant Pot. Let me set a timer. Set a 5-minute timer for eggs.
Eggs timer, 5 minutes, starting now.
Okay, so there's that. And this is gonna be loud, so honestly, I'm not gonna make you listen to that. So I already have one bag of them in here. Whoops. Wait, it goes this way. Okay. It's been a while since I've used this. Okay. I don't even know if you can see the whole thing, but this is what I do. So there's one bag. It's not completely crushed, but I'll put another one in just because, why not? I'm gonna set that over here for now. It's just how I do it. I'm not saying this is the way you should do it, but that's how I do it. Oh, I need a thing. Hold on. Okay. I'm gonna need my scraper. This is 2 bags of pork rinds right here. Okay. And and I'm just gonna pour them right in. And that's why I got my little scraper out, because I scrape them off the sides just because, I don't know if I need to, but I do. I always kind of scrape them out. Oop. Seeing if I can put them both in there at the same time without crushing them a little first. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna get these all crushed up and I'll just get back with you. Okay, the eggs are ready to come out. So, look at those. I see we got a couple cracked ones for sure. I'm gonna use my tongs and a hot pad to get this thing out. Okay. Here we go. We got a couple cracked ones right on top. Oh boy, there's a couple of funky looking ones in there, isn't there? That's okay. I think I need more cold water. Okay, and I'm gonna let them sit in this ice water for 5 minutes. So I'm not gonna peel all the eggs on camera, but I do wanna show you in case you haven't seen, because I've done it before, more than once, is why I said that, but I'm gonna show you how easy these peel. I have a little piece of, no, is that peel? Yeah. But anyway, I just wanna show you how easy these peel. And these are store-bought, but I have done this method with farm fresh eggs too, and it peels just as easy. And it's the tap, tap, tap that does it. And the combination of the tap, tap, tap thing that I did and the Instant Pot method, it just, oh my gosh, it just falls right off. Like, can you see? Yeah. But look, it just, I want to try and make it just there, just like that. It just comes right off, just like that. You don't have to sit here and pick half your egg apart just to get the peel off, you know? But yeah. And this is some of the stuff that came out of the cracked egg. Okay. Yeah, it just comes off so stinking easy. Crazy easy. Oops. Yeah. So I'll take the less attractive ones and use those for the egg salad. I think most of them are going to be fine for deviled eggs though, but yeah. Okay. But they're all going to peel just as easy. This is what I do to clean off my Ninja thing, my blender thingy. I spray it out first. Then I fill it up with warm water, not steaming hot. I put way too much soap in there, by the way. It only takes a little dot, but yeah. Oh my goodness. Let's see, how hot is that water? Yeah. And I just fill it up to the top of where the blades are. And I turn it on. And I like blend it like that for a couple of minutes. Not a couple minutes, but you know, for a short time. Helps if you plug it back in though. Oh my goodness. I just put it on the low setting. I just let it go for about a minute, I suppose, minute and a half, something like that. I'm not really sure. I didn't time it, but I just let it go until the bubbles get clear up to the lid. And that's not some kind of technical thing you need to do. That's just what I do. And I'm just going to show you the blade. I stick my measuring cup over top of it, so that way I'm not you know, hurrying around doing something and slice myself on that blade, because that blade is sharp. It is really sharp. And all this stuff, if you ever notice this stuff in my sink, we use this stuff every single day, like for espresso, when we do our espresso drinks. And this measuring cup right here is really stained because when we have a travel mug that doesn't fit underneath the Keurig, it's not a Keurig, it's an Insta brand. But anyway, the single serve coffee maker, the Keurig type thing, we put it in this. We just brew it in this because the cup doesn't fit underneath. So anyway, yeah, that's why it's all stained. I don't worry about it. We have this one too, and we actually have a third one too, but it's stained as well. Here's my espresso stuff. Can you see this right here? You see that? Yeah. I'm just letting the chocolate syrup run into this bottle, and I already did it with another one too, because they were empty. We'll say empty, but they still had, you know, some in it if you want to do this. So that's what I do, and it's ready to go now. It's been there for quite a while. Now there's a decent little amount in there. It feels like it's probably about up to here with chocolate syrup. So anyway, this is going to go into the pantry. So this is what 12 bags of pork rinds looks like. This is a pretty big container. I don't know if it has the cup size on it or not. I think it says 12 cups, but I could be wrong. I have some glasses right here I could put on. Okay, I'm glad I put my glasses on because this mark right here says 18 cups. So I thought that's bigger than 12 cups. I better put my glasses on. So anyway, yeah, this is what 12 bags of pork rinds looks like once they're all ground up. And then this is what I already had left over. So, all right, I'm gonna get some of this cleaned up, and I'm gonna get back to these eggs in a little bit because I'm gonna go sit down and edit for a few minutes because I just need a break, basically. So I'll be back. Okay, here's what this is looking like. It's getting close to being done. Yeah, it's close to being done. So I just loosen it. Whoa, good save. I just get it away from the sides a little bit so I don't tear my bag with the meat chopper. Yeah, I think it might be done, but let's check the middle. I don't know. Winston, are you eating the cat food? So yeah, I just pull it away like that around the sides. This baby's hot. There's still a little pinkish stuff in there, so I'm gonna let it go a little longer. Give it another chop, and we'll come back and it'll be done. I got super busy with a whole bunch of stuff today. So I have 2 bags ready for raw burger patties. I'm going to use some of these patty paper squares. I get these at the Dollar Tree and they're amazing. They're just wax paper squares all ready to go for you. And I put 2 of these in between each patty. And this is all of the taco meat. I did go ahead and get that out of the crock pot, and the guys are out here. Everybody's home now, by the way. Everybody's home. So we got 6 containers like this of taco meat. They want me to leave one of them in the refrigerator, so I'll do that, and then the rest of them are going to go in the freezer. And then I'm going to get all these. I think I counted 28 hamburger patties. They are frozen like this, so they're separate. And I want to get this done before they start to thaw. Let me set this aside real quick. Whoa, don't you dare fall. But yeah, they're stuck to the tray, but I'm just going to pop them off with my scraper thingy. Can you even see? Oh my goodness, I didn't even check to see if I was in the frame. Yeah, I think I am. Oh my goodness. All right, so yeah, they are stuck. We're going to use that thing to scrape them off of there and get them into the bag. This one's already, yeah, that one's already loosened. 2 papers in between each one. They come apart pretty easy if you do it that way. So we'll see how these hold up with the feature that they have the bottom like this, so they'll stand upright. So we'll see about that. Okay, so is that 3? Yeah, there's 3. Okay, I switched it up a little bit and I packaged them like this instead. That way I could fit more in. 2 of them have 9, 1 has 10. 6 packages of the taco meat, and I still need to do the deviled eggs. But we're gonna come back tomorrow and do that. I covered them all up and they're in the fridge. because I have been doing a ton of stuff today other than just this. I'm gonna come back tomorrow and finish those eggs up though, and we'll wrap up the video with those. Okay, we gotta get these eggs finished up. We're gonna have background noise. That's just the way it's gonna be. So some of the eggs, like this one's funny looking. So this one's gonna be, this one's gonna get used in the egg salad. The deviled egg container right here. And it holds 16, so we need 8, because 16 deviled eggs. So we need 8 eggs that look decent enough to use for deviled eggs. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pick out my eggs for the deviled eggs first. Okay, here we go. So this is my bowl for the egg yolks. I'm gonna get this all done, and I'll get back with you after I get all these yolks into the bowl. Got all my yolks in there, so now I'm just gonna use this chopper thingy. Oops. And I'm gonna cut up my eggs, because we like to have the egg salad like not quite as chunky, I guess. So I just do it like this. It makes it easier. Oops. So I turn the egg this way first, then I turn it the other way. Just kind of dices it up. That thing used to stick. That thing used to raise up with the red thing, but now I guess it's not for some reason. Okay, we've got the eggs all cut up here. And this is about what they look like. So we'll make these into egg salad. And then here's the yolks to make into the deviled eggs. And I did 2 more eggs just to have some extras, because we'll probably eat a couple. Okay, so we're gonna do mayonnaise in both. We're gonna do this is the no sugar added sweet relish. That's gonna go in the egg salad, and a little bit of mustard in both. Okay, that's probably enough, but just in case, I'm gonna leave it out in case we need more. Whoa. A little messy. And I never really measure, so I'll just taste it at some point.
What? It's only like down to 40 minutes. It's crossing that way. About 60%. Is there any mouthwash?
Okay, I gave this a little taste. It needs a little more of everything, I think. Okay, try it again. Okay, I think it's about perfect now. So let me grab my scooper. Oh, and I gotta grab the paprika because we gotta make them fancy. Okay, we got the scooper. It's just the little scoop, the little cookie scoop thingy. Get all these filled up and get this done.
Green corn.
Oh, you better cut that out.
You want me to cut that part out? Maybe I will. Maybe I won't.
Trying to make you look stupid.
I make you look stupid? Wait, what? What now? Oh, shoot. Okay, so we can scrape the bowl. I'll just put that in with the egg salad, so that'll be fine. I don't like fiddling around with this paprika, so we're gonna be generous because it comes out easier that way. Instead of sitting there tapping it for 10 minutes. There we go, now they're fancy schmancy. Now we're gonna go with this, mix this up. Oh, I was gonna scrape that bowl, hold on. I'll scrape this bowl into it. And like I said, we like our egg salad, I don't know, I like mine a little less chunky just because that's how my mom and my grandma used to make it, so that's how I like it. It's extra runny, so I use too much mayo, but that's no biggie. I'm gonna take a taste. It's perfect, it tastes good. This is too runny, but we do like it like this, so
The only thing holding up the right side of
I think it'll be delicious this way. I like to put a scoop of this on top of a nice big salad and eat it that way, so it's not gonna matter if it's a little runny, it'll just be like part of the dressing. Okay, that's gonna be it, guys. Food prep's done, even though it took me more than one day. That's okay. It is done, and that's it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.